Hello friends. Today I will tell you how to feed young seedlings before transplanting them into pots, so that she grows up quickly. And now pay attention to the size of these leaves. They have grown to such a state in just one day after this feeding. And then the video you will see what they were like yesterday. But now let's prepare the top dressing itself. To prepare this remedy, we will need a liter jar and 50 grams of dried bread. It does not have to be specially harvested, you can just collect the leftovers after eating and dry them. It needs to be crushed into small pieces and put them in a jar. And to make it easier to navigate without scales, you just need to pour somewhere a third part in a liter jar. You can use both black and white bread, and you can also combine it, since the resulting remedy will be nothing more than a growth stimulant based on yeast that remained in the bread. Yes, there is a small amount of them, because it is already yeast after heat treatment, but we need just such. Now you need to pour warm water into the jar from above, not necessarily boiled. But if you live in a city and you have chlorinated tap water, you cannot use such water. Then we close the jar with a lid or food wrap and put it in a warm dark place for 24 hours so that the growth stimulant is infused. Before I used this folk growth stimulator for ease of use, I poured a pure growth stimulator into a smaller jar. I didn't breed anything. This is the finished solution. Now when it needs to be used, please note that the real leaves have already begun to appear, which means that the formation of roots is already beginning. The small ones in the center of the sprout are real leaves, and the large ones at the edges are cotyledons. And we have to help the seedlings so that the root system of the seedlings becomes more lush. And this growth stimulator will help us in this. To feed one growth, 1 teaspoon will be required. Seedlings need to be fed with such a growth stimulant not very often, but only 2 times. For the first time in this state, when the real leaves just appeared. To give a quick start to seedlings, and for the second time we carry out such fertilizing 2 or 3 days before transplanting seedlings into cups. So that the seedlings can endure stress and continue to grow rapidly in a new soil, in a new place. Also, friends, if you have any questions about this feeding, be sure to ask them in the comments, I will be happy to answer. One more point, such top dressing should be carried out only on moist soil, which means that you need to water your seedlings beforehand, as you usually do, and only then use this top dressing. The main thing to remember is that overfeed seedlings is just as bad as not feeding them at all. And in some cases even worse. For example, if you use this growth stimulator every day, then your seedlings can stretch out a lot. So stick to those proportions in this order as I told you, and then everything will be fine for sure. Go look at your seedlings. If real leaves have already appeared, then you can feed them. You make such an infusion and feed the seedlings. And if the information from this video was useful to you, be sure to like it. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Subscribe to my channel so as not to miss the release of new videos. I wish you a good day. See you in the new videos.